You got it. Yay. Well done. Yes, well done, Acid. Team effort, team effort. Well done. Very good. Hello, Acid. How you doing, Mafro? Fraser, I missed the Cress Up opening banana or the people tune. What, you mean the stream starting tune? Hello, Ruby, St. Alb. Hello. Hello to Benimation on YouTube. Still not Arses. One day it will be, St. Alb, and you won't be here. How's it all going, everybody? Yeah, there was I still haven't got to bottom why the stream starting song just doesn't work. I added a little thing. I re-added the song again and it still doesn't play, so I need to work out what's going on there. But I didn't have time to look at it before I started the stream. So yeah. Is that a threat to say loud? No, it's not. No, basically, I'm sure you've seen that Limmy has been co-streaming on YouTube and Twitch recently. And it's something I've always thought about doing because I have the YouTube channel. But until about a month ago, I think it was quite hard to multi-stream through OBS. Unless you... There are these things, there's like something called Restream and there's some other thing, but you've got to like pay for them. It's like you've got to pay per month. There didn't seem to be any option, like a free option. But there's now a plugin by Stream Elements, and it basically just goes over the top of your OBS and you can just, it's free and you can just stream to YouTube and to Twitch at the same time. So I thought, I mean, I haven't got loads of, you know, obviously nothing like the amount of people who's on Limmy's YouTube, but I have got some people on there. So I thought, well, I might as well just see. I'll be interested to see just in terms of like copyright stuff, what happens, but we'll just cross that. Oh, yeah. And Ruby is also in the chat. So I can see the YouTube chat. I've got it on a little box here, but I'm not actually expecting many people to speak in there. So... it's only a tiny little box. Twitch is obviously mainly kind of where it's at. Hello, Hings. How you doing? Crunch up. The YouTube viewers are lousy with disease. By that, I mean Ben. It's just Ben and Ruby in there at the moment. I'm just joking, says Fraser. Well, I mean, I don't mind. It's not obviously like it's mainly just because I'm. Thanks for that, Mafro, for that comment. It's just going to be people in. It's more so. It's an easy way of putting up VODs automatically as well. That's another thing. I just want to see what it's like with copyright, because obviously then I'll have the video up on YouTube and I won't have to do anything to put it on YouTube, if that makes sense. Because normally you've got to like download the Twitch video, you know, adjust stuff if you want to adjust it, upload it again. Whereas this time it's automatically up there. I don't think I'd be doing. I'm not going to do it for every Twitch thing, but I just want to see what it's like and how bad the copyright is. Did Mafro ask you what makes your personality? I don't think so. What do you mean? I'm confused already. You can all see my theatre headshot. Oh my god, really? Am I a bit framey? I don't think I am. Oh yes, I can see it. Yeah. The YouTube stream is a little bit behind, I think. What's the secret behind your personality? Genetics. And thanks for doing exclamation mark onion, Mafro. It won't work in the YouTube chat. It's a lovely headshot. So yeah, so I switched it around. I am gonna do some, there it is. I'm gonna do some Steam Next Fest stuff tonight, and I'll probably do more on Thursday because there's loads I want to play. So yeah, I just thought I'd crack on with some tonight. I saw EMB was playing some earlier, and there's some that look pretty good. Where's the laser sound? I like how you thought it was a laser sound, Plump. I that's not what I got from Nikki's voiceover. It didn't sound like a laser to me. But I don't know. We'll have to ask her when she comes in what kind of noise she was trying to get out of that. I'm pretty. It didn't sound like a laser when I was listening to it. But how is everybody anyway? I don't know if it has anyone been trying any of the Steam Next Fest stuff. There's so many demos. It's only on for this week, and then most of them disappear again. But if anyone's got like any suggestions or anything that I should play, I have made like a bit of a list because otherwise, just going deep. I believe Nikki has a special matrix of lasers inside her mouth that dices onions automatically, like that bit in the Resident Evil film. I've not seen that film, but I can only imagine what you mean. Yeah, the YouTube emotes are quite odd, aren't they? Yeah, they are. They're not quite, it's interesting, the whole thing with like kind of YouTube trying to get closer to this, but also they want to be their own thing. It's weird. They stink so badly, but I love them. Watch them all. Yeah, I can imagine they're pretty terrible. There's 8 of them, is there? Oh my God. It'd be interesting. Yeah, I'll have to see. Maybe I don't know if this song will get copyrighted or not. It doesn't on... It never does on Twitch, but it's hard to know. I had the day off today, but I don't feel like I really got a huge amount done. I was like looking through what kind of demos. The thing is with it, so there's some demos of like games I actually, so like Kathy Rain 2, for example. I was like, well, I could stream the demo of that, but I know I'm going to play that. So I kind of want today to play demos of stuff that I'm not sure about, or that are just really odd, that like things I wouldn't have thought of. Played a few. Hello, Namtabmai. I hope I said that right. Namtabmai. Played a few. Elroy and the Aliens. Yes. Now, Elroy and the Aliens, I played a demo of at Gamescom, and that was last August, but I have a feeling it's probably not going to be a hugely different demo. Was the demo, was it like of the beginning when the journalist goes to visit him? Because it's probably the same demo, isn't it? So I with that one, I was like, oh. I was like, oh, building a rocket. So I was like, it's probably going to be a very similar demo. So I know. And that's coming out quite soon as well, so I'll probably just get that. The same with Duck Detective. I enjoyed, to an extent, the first one. It wasn't my favourite game of last year or anything, but I liked it enough that I probably will get the second one. But so again, I'm like, fair warning, Adventures of Cat and Space song will get stuck in your head. Now, that's the one by Tom Hardridge, right? Who did, who's doing Air of the Dog and did Lucy Dreaming. But it's supposed to be more for kids. But it's supposed to be. I mean, he's really good at creating stuff. So, Umbasa to Vitaho. Is this the new Elden Ring Night Rain DLC demo? It is. Yeah, it absolutely is. He helped with it, and yeah, it's for kids. But I mean, nothing against that. I just mean as in like, that's literally its purpose. It's supposed to be like one of those edutainment kind of things, but in a fun way. And I'm sure he'll make it really cute. Vitaho, how you doing? Are you looking forward to Night Rain? I bet you are. So the first game I want to play is Wonder Stop, which is by one of the creators, or the creator really, of the Stanley Parable, which is pretty cool. Except it feels like a completely different game to that. But obviously that was such a long time ago. Maybe I should update the just working out how to do that. I will say though, that, hopefully this plugin, this Stream Elements plugin, has only been going for about a month. So hopefully there's no crashes or anything like that. Fingers crossed. But seems to be working. So I think I am on. It seems like I am on YouTube. So I'm just gonna. I think I can just update the category on Twitch, and I will leave updating the category on YouTube. So yeah, Wonder Stop. And it's got Annapurna. I'm a bit confused how Annapurna are the publishers for this, though, because I thought all the people that worked for it quit. But maybe they kept the team on. I don't know. I was a bit confused when I saw that. Because I was like, I thought they all left. Yeah, sorry, Ruby. Thanks so much for all those emotes. That's lovely. That's great. Let's yeah. Wonder Stop. Let's crank this up and see. It's a very, like I said, very different game to Stanley Parable. I think you run a tea shop or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, thanks for your suggestions, Namtab. Yeah, thanks, Ruby. If that is your real name, I love to chat. Yes, you love it so much you're contributing to both Twitch and YouTube. I'm giggling. I think I'm very funny. Yep, well, you are, Ruby. You're very, you really light up the chat. And there, if you want to see the stimulating conversation that Ruby is providing, you may. Now, okay, so I'm on the Wonder Stop demo, and it's just saying launching. Maybe there's quite a lot to. What is there to launch? All right, here we go. It has launched. This would be the moment that the stream crashes, but we'll see how it goes. Powerful Khan's only here for the chat. Okay. Okay, it says recommend playing with a controller. Right, let me just tab out and capture the game. That would be helpful. 1 second. I don't think it's... Maybe it needs to do window capture. 1 sec. If not, I'll just do display capture. It's just a little bit more... Is that it? Oh, okay. Why is it also showing my Steam thing? That's weird. There we go. Not sure why. Let me get my controller in that case, if it thinks I should be using a controller. It does, doesn't it? It says, thank you for playing the Wonder Stop demo. Please be aware... I need to... Now, display capture, I resized because when I was playing Scratches, I had to resize it. So let me just resize it back. There we go. So it's the correct size. I suppose in a way, Stanley Parable was quite relaxing. So... There is a dab emote on YouTube. Yeah, that is... Oh, the full game... Oh, it's launching in March, so that's quite close. Right. Let me see if it's just picked up my... Oh, there we go. Great. And just let me know about the audio as well if I need to kind of put it down or up. But let's go. Yes, it's by the Stanley Parable guy. Yeah, the guy.
My name is Alta. And I am a fighter. When you're in a fight with someone, only one thing matters. Control. Are you in control or not? Because if you're not, here's what happens.
You get a whack.
You get hit. Hard. You feel scared. You submit. But if you do the work, if you put in the hours, if you give yourself no excuses, then you take back control. That feeling right there. The moment when you realize that your pain does not have to be an impediment, that it can be what drives you. That's the reason why I became a fighter. It's why I pushed myself harder than anybody I have ever known. I trained like my life depended on it. I did the time. I put in the work. And so, to this day, I have not lost a fight in 3.5 years. Undefeated for that long. God, it took everything, but I earned it.
Go on, girl.
This is what I devoted my entire life to.
And?
Finally, I'm here. I made it. I can...
Oh, it's all gone wrong.
I lost? How? No. I must have gotten sloppy, complacent. I must have slacked on my training. I'm so stupid! But I can use this failure to push myself even harder. Train myself back up better than ever. Right. Maybe the loss was actually a lesson I needed. Once I've made it back to the top, I'll never allow... Again. I'm a failure.
Oh, this is,
I'm weak.
this is feeling quite triggering.
A failure. I don't deserve it.
I thought this was to do with the tea shop.
No. Snap out of it, Alta. Do not go to that place again. Take responsibility. This can be fixed. Only one person in the world is good enough to train me back up. Master Winters. She was an unrivaled fighter in her time. A god. She'll know what to do.
Oh, they've got a big
Her home
intro
lies
for
deep
this
within the
demo.
forest, at the edge of the world. I'll find her no matter what it takes.
Of course, it's a secret sword
do whatever
fighter
she
in a
demands of me.
forest. What a surprise.
And when I leave this place, it will be on nobody's terms, but mine.
Did I read this wrong? I thought this was about tea. I thought it's got a cup of tea. Heh, feels good. It's refreshing to have something to chase again. How's the volume? It seemed a little bit quiet during that cutscene, but now it seems to have jumped up a bit, so is it all right? What kind of training will Master Winters put me through? I'm sure it'll be brutal. Good. I hope it's brutal. Just have to, Wow, I'm tired. Yeah, just have a little rest. Go on. No, I can't stop now. What are you doing, Alter? This is why you lost those fights. You keep hesitating. She's heading for burnout. I was lazy. I let myself get complacent. I'm going to try and give about each demo about half an hour for these things, because I feel like that's how long a demo really should be. I have to ensure it never happens again. That's all that matters. I have to... Wait, what's going on? Why does my sword suddenly feel so heavy? What happened? I can't carry it. Stop this, Alter. Pick your sword up. Pick it up. What are you doing? No. This is impossible. I carried this sword with me every single day for more than 7 years. It's part of my own body at this point. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Do I leave the sword here? Can I do that? Is that okay? Don't know if I've any other choice. I'll never find Master Winters at the pace I'm going. I'll just leave it here for now. Then as soon as I find her, we'll come get the sword and resume the training. I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. It feels good to move quickly. You know, if I keep at this pace, I could have a little rest again. The audio seems fine. Okay, good stuff. Some Karate Kid thing. Learning to sword fight by learning to serve tea. Yeah, you know what, Nam? I'm wondering if it is that. Is it all going to be an allegory for depression, guys? That's what I'm wondering. Just gathering my energy, then right back to it. Hopefully, says Hings. That's what I'm wondering, guys. Is it all going to be an allegory for depression? It looks very nice, though, doesn't it? It looks beautiful. Oh. Oh. Hello. A very good morning, miss. Good to see you're awake. Hello there. And hello to David in the chat as well. Yeah, you came for the tea and you get whacked. Yeah. Spill the tea. I have to go. They got Dara O'Brien, says Waltons. My goodness, you're not feeling well? I can't stay here. I need to leave. Oh, I see. How delightful. Borrow would very much like a cup of tea. Which is to say, this one's name is Borrow, A pleasure to be making your acquaintance. And are you having a name as well? Alter. I'll say my name. Welcome to Wanderstop, Miss Alter. Wanderstop's the name of my tea shop, you see, right there in front of us. As long as I'm making tea, would Miss Alter like some tea as well? No. An acceptable answer. Tea only for Borrow, then. He's just got a... Has he got a butterfly just in his pocket? Wait. Did you carry me here from the forest? Indeed, it seems I'm still having the upper body strength of my youth. Borrow was once fastidious about developing his triceps, if you can imagine. My sword. We have to go back and get my sword. Oh, not to worry. Borrow already retrieved the sword. It was lying not far from where I found you. So you could pick the sword up? Did it feel really heavy? No, I don't believe so. Just the normal sword weight. Is the sword supposed to be heavy? It was heavy just before I passed out. How interesting. No, it was simply the weight a sword should be. She's so intense, she is, isn't she? May I be asking what brought you here to this forest? If I just say no. No. Wonderful. I will spend much time speculating on your spooky, mysterious backstory. Now then, it's time for the tea, Borrow promised to himself. Very exciting. Something's occurred to me. You said you're not wanting to drink tea, but perhaps you'd wish to help me make tea. The making of tea, it is good for the soul and body. Perhaps help you recover. I'm a fighter, not a tea maker. Ha! Only fighting for Miss Alter. He's sort of like a large, bold Yoda, isn't he? Ah. She does not sleep, breathe, or eat. Only fight. Or WWE as well, yeah. Yeah, basically. I suggest you at least do the breathing. Very important stuff. And although making tea is perhaps not as vital as breathing, I think you'd enjoy it. Think of yourself. You've collapsed from your journeys and are badly in need of rest. You can run back into the woods. Yes, it's true. Or you can briefly relax here while keeping your hands occupied. Do you think this is going to become like Misery, like we can never leave? We slowly recuperate, but then we find Borrowed like traps us. What is there to lose by spending just a few easy minutes making tea? And then, of course, straight back to your exciting journeys in the forest. Do not feel like you have to answer right away. I'll be over there inside the shop. Right. I want to get sort of into the game part of this now because I think what we do in this demo doesn't carry over. So if I am into this, I'm going to have to play all this bit again anyway. We could all do with just chilling out sometimes, the game. Yeah, it is like that, isn't it? Ruby's having great fun with the emotes, I can see. Right. Come on, show us the game. Yeah, I feel like this is a game that's been made for me at the moment. I'm having issues with chilling out properly. Hold L to run, right. Lovely stuff. So we're going to be... I knew it was about tea. I was quite confused at the beginning there. Pink seeds. Right, let's just stash. To open a pocket, press and hold that. Retrieve an item scrolled through the inventory list. Oh, Hings, this could become like a Stardew Valley alike. A Stardew alike. Or just Stardew like. Plant. There. This could be a Stardew like. Oh my god, says Hings. Let's talk to Borrow. Oh, I like inside. I like what you've done with the place, Borrow. It's very eccentric. Hello, miss. You've decided to join me. Afra says I'm ignoring the YouTube chat. It's just literally emotes. What am I... What? How am I supposed to react to emotes? Wait, I thought all games now had to legally be roguelike deck builders. I know. I'll do this with you until I'm well enough to travel. Very good. I'm understanding completely. Now then, we must be showing you the steps to make tea. If we're going to do this properly, we must harvest our own ingredients, not cutting corners at Wanderstop. Right, okay. Hold R2 to highlight the current location. Great. All right, let's have a little chat again. Welcome to the maintenance room. Here you'll find all sorts of useful tools for running a tea shop. This guy's just like gonna give us the reins of the shop. Yeah, Wildflowers. That came out recently, right? I don't like YouTube chat, says Ruby. Yeah, there is a slight flaw in this where does it mean that just anyone, like, I just have fewer people watching me in Twitch? That's what I was just thinking. Because, like, people just pop over to YouTube. It's supposed to get the people who don't normally watch in Twitch, but instead I've just got the people who watch in Twitch in the YouTube chat. Which is not really what I'm wanting. I don't know whether I should change the category of this to just games and demos, or if I should just leave it on this. But anyway, I've put the title on. For instance, the tools that we must use to dry the tea leaves. Did you play this one, Ben? Do you see the basket that's right there? Go ahead and pick it up. With the basket in hand, you can gather up tea leaves that have grown outside. Just scoop them right into the basket, no trimming. You'll need an entirely full basket. Okay. Vicky Dab, yeah. They regrow in plentiful numbers along the outer edge of the clearing. No need to worry about running out. Okay. Let me just gonna put the volume down slightly. I only played Bonnie Bear. Excellent. The Lighthouse Keeper is gone. Okay. And a game for aliens. Awful. What was bad about a game for aliens? Why didn't you like it? Right. Okay, so I've got to get these tea leaves. So this, Ben, this is by the creator of Stanley Parable, which is why it kind of like caught my eye a little bit. Right, so I need the basket. Tea leaf basket. How will I know when it's full? Oh, it shows on the right. Okay. You can't see it, but there's a little icon that tells me if it's full. Oh, it was at the Game Awards, was it? Right. That makes sense. Right, the tea leaf basket is full, and then we drop the tea leaves here, and they heat up, I guess. Come see me to discuss. This guy's just like saved me, and now I'm kind of like he's just like making me do free labor. You've set the leaves out to dry, and it'll be several minutes before the process is complete. Once they've fully dried, they'll clump together into a tea ball, easy for storage. The tea ball's really the most convenient of nature's miracles. We can put the tea ball out of our minds for now. The next step is to do a bit of gardening. Oh, yes, Ben, I was in when you were playing that. Yeah. What did you weren't feeling? I thought for a second you were feeling it, Ben, because you played it for quite a while. Perhaps you already saw the wall of tools behind you. Each of them can help us in some way. All we're needing is the watering can. It looks like a frog. I want a watering can that looks like a frog. Right, okay, yeah, you've told me that already. I want a watering can. How do I move it to... But to hold down. How do I... Okay, I just... No, I can't... Didn't know what was happening there. So what am I doing the water with the watering can? Watering the tea leaves. Oh my gosh, the watering can makes a frog noise as you use it. Ben only feels his anime girl games. It's true. You did seem sort of locked in. He did, didn't he, Sitlab? I was like, oh, Ben really likes this game. And I was like, maybe that's kind of... Maybe that's the sort of game Ben likes. I downloaded like 60 demos. Oh my God, Ben. I don't know how I'll get through them. Are you going to play them all throughout the week? I was going to play that Urban Myth game that you were going to play, but then demo. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I'll stream that one, but I've got to review it basically. It is supposed to be good. I played a demo of that before and it was good. Before we begin, can Borrow suggest that you please stash your watering can? We'll come back to the watering can in just a moment. Right, okay. Stashed it, all right. I mean, I'll do what I want, Borrow. You're not the boss of me. Welcome to the garden. Here's where Borrow likes to do the planting of plants. As you can see, we're already having a blue fern here in the garden. But miss, imagine this is just like, imagine you like passed out and this guy like helped you up and now we're just like watering his plants and stuff. Hello, Rose Cottage Game. Hey, I missed the end of Scratches. I have to catch the VOD. Did you shit your sen? I didn't know. I think I was more like, huh? What? What's happened? I was more like, I don't understand what happened. Yeah, David, no. I don't know if you've played that game before or if you know what the ending is. I won't give it away if you are going to watch it again, but yeah. But yeah, if I've just completed that playthrough of Scratches. I enjoyed playing it though. It was a good game. It's obviously, it showed its age a little bit at points, and obviously it's a very small team that made it. You could kind of tell at points, but it was an interesting premise. But miss, we can grow this simple plant into a larger one, almost like magic. If you were to plant 2 additional simple plants on either side of it, forming a line, the fern in the middle becomes a plant egg. What? I thought this was a tea shop. What's going on here? I'll give you a C for more blue ferns. Imagine if this was happening. You'd be like, I kind of just need to leave. The part in the boiler scared me. Yeah, to be fair, that was a little bit scary. There were bits that were scary. The bit where the mask appeared didn't scare me. I just thought it was ridiculous. You could be making these plants anywhere in the clearing that you'd like, not just the garden. Burrow simply enjoys the feeling of making plants in the garden. Why don't you go ahead and make a line of blue seeds and let me know when it's done? I'll be honest, Burrow, I just got to get on my way. I've got to be going. Right, we do one here. And now we've made a little egg. Burrow, I don't know where I am. I think I've got to go. Well, I've done the plant egg, Burrow, I guess. Fantastic. The next step is to be watering it. Okay. Right. Get my watering can out. Right. Fill up the old frog. Got some pleasant sounds in this. Burrow, I'll level with you. I'm really scared. Played Scratches the first time round. Did like it. Back then, Next Game Asylum. Yeah, so that's why I was playing it, Namtab. Because of Asylum coming out. And a lot of people said Scratches was kind of a bit of a cult classic. And this is kind of a spiritual successor. What a watering can this is. Isn't it great? So I was like, oh, I'll I've never played it. I'll give it a go. And yeah, I'll be very interested to see what they do with the new game. Hello, miss. How goes the watering of the plant egg? Oh, right. I'll do that now. Sorry, I thought you wanted to speak to me. Right, now what have we made? Well, I like the music a lot. If I just got to keep... Is it fully watered? Don't know if I've got to keep doing it until it's empty. So, Nam, would you say you backed their next game, as in their Kickstarter? Because the Kickstarter for Asylum was like 2013, wasn't it? Like ages ago. So you must be quite excited if you're a Kickstarter backer. For it to... Were there points where you were like, is this game ever coming out? I'm sure a lot of people felt like that. You've successfully watered the plant egg. Once you water the egg, it will grow into a hybrid plant. The plant you've made is what I call a small hybrid. Try using your watering can on it again. Again? It will grow even more seeds. In this way, you can be using small hybrids to make as many new plants as you'd like. Right. So it's less of a tea shop game, although tea is a part of it. I'm a bit confused, Borrow. What am I supposed to be doing here? Oh, use the watering can on it again. New seeds will grow right then and there. Okay, okay. Like, one of the options is, can you just give me more seeds? It's been a while.